Hey everyone, what's going on? Joey here, and it is Wednesday, March 31st, the last Wednesday and last day of March. This means that it is time for episode 4 of The Masked Singer Season 5. Are you guys excited? Tonight is going to be such an amazing episode. There's so many details I want to talk to you guys about, from wild cards to clues to pitch correct audio, and a really interesting thing that happened to me in Austria. That's right, that and more. Before we get started, make sure you subscribe, you turn on notifications, and you give this video a thumbs up. So while I'm waiting for everyone to join us, we're only about 100 people. I'm assuming that maybe there's a little delay. Maybe the notification didn't go off yet. But make sure you go ahead and comment where you guys are joining us from. We normally have people from all around the world. We have Edwin from Austria, which we'll talk about what happened there in a few. We have Matthew from London. The Snail from Maryland. Get someone from Hawaii again. That's so fantastic. Ireland, Colin. Pennsylvania, Anthony. You have Boston, Florida, Texas, Hawaii again, Ohio, Wisconsin, North Carolina, Nashville, pretty cool, Tampa, North Carolina, Kentucky, Idaho, Alberta, that's pretty cool. Someone from Georgia, Temple, Arizona, I've been there before. Michigan, Chile, I got someone from Chile this time. This is awesome. Canada from Belize, look at that. Puerto Rico. Deborah says hi to you, Julia. Hi. We've got people from all around the world. Erie, Pennsylvania. Snowflake, Arizona. Is that a real name? Get someone from Scotland. We pretty much have the entire UK covered over here. Wales. Oh, we really, literally have a cover from the UK. Look at that. Well, guys, someone from Saudi Arabia, too. Look at that. Wow. Someone from Iran. The USSR, someone from Russia, Aberdeen. Wow, we really have people from around the world. Thank you guys so much for joining me. If you haven't done so yet, please subscribe, turn on notifications, and give this video a thumbs up. Let me first, there's a balloon that is slowly coming down, blocking my shot. These balloons we've had for almost a month. Oh, yeah, it just broke. And now it's on the floor. Sorry, balloon. That's actually really sad to look at. Let's pop it that way. So, guys, tonight is episode 4 of season 5 of The Masked Singer. I just keep adding ofs in front of it. It is the second wild card night. And for those who follow this channel, you know that this night is something we've been looking forward to for 6 months. That's right. About 6 months ago, I not only hung up this poster, which says hashtag crab for season 5, I've got digital ones and sent them to you guys to put on everywhere because we were trying our best to get a crab on The Masked Singer. And if you go on Instagram right now, they actually put together the intro of tonight's episode actually on there. So it's about 2 minutes long. And of course, it's Nick Cannon explaining what is going on, and you know that there's a kind of new creature from the beach, and you see sand, and all the characters are scared of it. And so tonight we get our second wild card for Group B, and it's the crab. That's right, it is. And what's the best part is, it's not like it's a Dungeness crab or a snow crab or Alaskan king crab. It is a blue claw crab, which is native to what's over here in at least New Jersey and the Chesapeake towards Delaware, Maryland. And I mean, you couldn't get it any closer to us, because when I go crabbing, that's what we catch, blue claw crabs. Now, I figured because it's our wild card and I have so many different kinds of crab clothes, I'm going to wear one of my crab shirts. So let's get prepared. 1 second. Here we go. Nala, we're just kind of scared of everything. I'm only changing my shirt, Nala. She's scared of pants, shirts, balloons, animals. So here we go. We have the crab. It's red because these crabs are blue until you steam them, and then the shell changes color to an orangey red. So representing the crab for tonight's episode. How awesome, right? Are you guys excited for the crab? Now the question is, do we think that the crab will go ahead and steal someone's spot from Group B. So for tonight, we have the Piglet, we have Grandpa Monster, we have the Black Swan, and the Chameleon. And then later on in the episode, the fifth character, the Crab. Now, I don't know if they're going to call him the Blue Claw Crab or just the Crab or Mr. Krabs. I mean, we don't know what it is. So we're just going to call him Crab for now. Now, I don't have an official photo for him yet. We do have one for the dolphin, which I'm going to update the website a little bit later on today. But the only photo I really have of the crab is that. And you can see his eyes. You can see his claw. He's got regular legs. I mean, he is a human after all inside that costume. But he looks at, you can see a little bit of his legs, which should be 3 or 4 depending on what you have. So I am so excited. I mean, if you look in, you can sort of see his eyes. Like you actually see the eyeballs a little bit. It's really cool. Now, we don't know if the crab is a male or a female. The way that the crab is standing, it looks like it's probably a male, but who knows? Who knows? We will find out tonight in roughly about 55 minutes. And it's so, I know, I'm so excited. I know you're excited too. Now, before we go ahead and dive into the clues and the pitch correct audio, do you guys have any questions about what actually is going on with tonight's episode? We do know that Nick Cannon is not back this week nor next week. His first episode back is April 14th. So it's like, okay, you know, you get 2 more weeks with Niecy. Now, I have to admit, Niecy has been doing such a fantastic job. She is so funny. I love it when she picks on everyone, especially Ken. I mean, we all love it when everyone picks on Ken. So ultimately, I'm excited for Nick to come back, but I'm going to miss Niecy. You know, maybe for next season, they could do a split. Maybe they can both do it at the same time. Like if you remember, originally American Idol was hosted between Ryan and another person, I believe who was British or something like that. So anyway, you guys going to miss Niecy too? Someone says, what time does it start? Well, here on the East Coast, it starts in about 49 minutes. 49, that's right. So people are asking, is the crab going home? We don't know. I mean, how are you supposed to know? I only put the crab on there because it is the new costume, the new wild card. And then next week, we're going to get, I think next week is the Yeti. I could be wrong, but I believe it's the Yeti. But anyway, they say, who's your favorite contestant this season? The crab. We haven't even watched her perform yet, but we're the one that got him on the show, so we're going with the crab. Travis says, can you give us the master list of clues? Sure thing. Let me go back and open up my clues for you guys. Let's go click on master. It is not on this page. I've got like 17 pages of notes for every single episode I do. So we're going to go back through my desktop and pull up the master list of clues. Now, if you actually go on the Masked Singer's website, they do have it listed there. If you go like to the About section, which many people don't realize, there's actually a lot of cool things you can do on their page. If you keep scrolling down, there's like an at-home audience, how you actually get on there. There's a notepad you can get for Group A and Group B where you can write notes about certain things and, you know, write down clues, suggestions, things that you could use for there. So according to what their website is, this is what they have listed. Maybe a little different than yours, so hear me out. They haven't updated this. This is season 4 contestants. Wow, they need to update that. So let me go to my master list. I thought maybe it'd be easier to go that way. Masked Singer 2020, master list. There is an episode of me going through the master list on here. I can't find it. Where the heck is it? Maybe that's not the file. Eek. Or maybe it's in a different folder. I got so many different folders. Master. Oh, it looks like I did not save it. That is the mushroom. It's whatchamacallit. No, I actually don't have it written down, which is weird. I normally have them all written down somewhere. Let me just do a quick little, if I never have anything, it's a quick Google search. Masked Singer, master list. Master list of clues. I can't spell today, too. I spelled clues C-U-L-S-E. I don't know how that happened. Let's see. Nope, I can't even find it online, which is kind of weird. Well, if you get a chance, guys, Google it, because I feel like I'm taking up too much time looking for it. But anyway, what kind of questions you guys have? Jaden says, Joey, I sent you a DM of the crab singing. Okay, so by the way, if we're going through, someone on comments, so it's on Twitter. They put these videos of people singing on different platforms. So if you don't go on all of them, you don't really see it all. Let's jump on Twitter. If you want to like ask me questions either during the live stream or during the show itself, because keep in mind that it airs here on the East Coast at 8, but the West Coast is a few hours behind us. So you can ask me some questions, and I'll be glad to go ahead and I don't see it on here, guys. Someone says it's on Twitter. I don't see anything on Twitter of the crab singing. Is this the crab here? Yeah, this is the crab. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Wow, okay. Stop there. Wow. Very talented. It almost sounds like Leslie Odom Jr. a little bit, doesn't it? It almost sounds like Leslie. I know we guessed him last season. It's not Jamie Foxx. I know a lot of you guys are going to guess that it's Jamie Foxx. They're guessing that it's me. I've been over here on the East Coast, guys. We haven't flown since we went.
That's funny.
What?
It easily could have been you.
Don't say that.
Your voice is a bit similar.
No, it's not. No, it's not. He's got more of a soul in his voice. I'm more jazz. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. See, gone. Some accent there.
If you want to.
Can I change?
So don't get me started on that.
I can't do a change of the singing voice. It would sound weird. Though in past we've had singers go on the show and go ahead and say, "Hey, why are you changing your voice while you're singing?" I mean, we had that with Seal and a couple other people because Seal spoke in a accent. So, but no, man, that he's really talented. It either sounds like him or who else could it be? Could be like Donald Glover a little bit. No, it's not. No, it's too deep for him. Actually, so I've met Leslie, and that doesn't sound like Leslie now. Leslie has a different kind of voice. It's kind of smoother than that. Someone's guessing Ruben Stubbin. I can't pronounce his last name. I apologize. That's actually a really good guess. It's been a while since we've heard Ruben sing. Well, we have a minute here. I mean, we haven't gone through clues yet, but this is something we could talk about, guys. Let's see if Ruben's going to come up. The other question you have to ask yourself, guys, is I always try to get someone that's been like in the news recently. Let's hear Ruben Stubbin. I want to listen to him. Does he not put up much things? He does not. He doesn't really sing much, guys. He's been on the public eye. He hasn't released a new song in over 7 years. All right, let's listen to this. This is Sorry 2004.
It's like I dropped the ball. Damn, ring. Oh, damn, sorry. But girl, I've apologized a million times before.
His voice is too light. So it's not Ruben, guys. Any other guesses? Someone says Terry Crews. I don't think so. Terry Crews. Let's see. He sings what, 1,000 miles, something like that? No, saying no, it's not. Right. Someone said maybe Randy Jackson. Randy Jackson can't really sing. He's a producer. Someone says Tay Diggs. Someone says John. It's definitely not John Legend. I just want to listen to Terry Crews singing. He doesn't really sing. Let's see here.
Live and direct.
Sorry. Let's see. Let's see if he actually sings.
Do you think time?
No, he can't sing. Terry Crews can't sing. That's not Terry Crews. Someone says Billy Ocean. No, Billy Ocean's a more higher. So, anyway, that's some interesting audio we have to work with. It's someone. Sorry, I'm reading your comments at the same time. Yeah, so it's definitely not. It's not Terry Crews. It's not Neo, because Neo was just on the version of the UK version of The Masked Singer. He can't really do both. But someone says it's Leslie. I don't think it's Leslie. I think it's a little bit different. Leslie's good, is a great singer, but I don't think it's Leslie. But we need clues. You know, that's why we're going to go through tonight's episode. Now, normally when I reveal people, because for those who normally join me every single week, we normally have a reveal video revealing someone from the show. Last week was the first reveal video that we did. Now, interestingly enough, it wasn't the first person we actually revealed. The first person we revealed was Caitlyn Jenner about 2 weeks before the show even started, because she went out in public wearing the Don't Talk to Me sweater and sweatshirt with the zipper on it. And we know that a lot of people in the past have been doing this, and it's like, celebrities, please don't do this. You're kind of taking away the fun. And unfortunately, last Friday, we did a reveal video for the seashell, which if you want to watch the reveal video, we go through the clues that we compare the pitch correct audio to this person. You can go back and watch it. We reveal her really, really quickly. It was something that we said from the beginning, just like we already know who the Russian dolls are and the RoboPine. But the RoboPine, interestingly enough, revealed himself. If you go back to my episode I uploaded on Saturday, the person who is a RoboPine put a video on Instagram. Originally on Friday, there was a video online of this person wearing the hoodie inside out. I wasn't going to do a video about it, but then I was like, I'm going to wait. And then that day, they posted a photo of them actually wearing the hoodie. Now, if you go on this person's Instagram, it's gone. He deleted. I think he knew. Once he put it online, people started DMing him. Or maybe the producers went, hey, T, you got to take that off. So he took it down. But we were able to grab a copy of the video and the photo, and we went ahead and sort of revealed the RoboPine. I will do a full reveal video, even though he kind of revealed himself. But so far, we revealed 3 people so far on this season, and we're right so far. We've been right so far. So go back. You get 40 minutes. If you want to watch a reveal video for the seashell, go right ahead.
To be honest, I feel like they do it on purpose.
No, they don't do it on purpose.
No, they do, because let me tell you something.
What?
If the producers of the show were so worried about them wearing the sweatshirt in public,
yeah,
they would have taken it away. They would have never given it to them to
True.
take it home.
True.
Okay? Or they would have given them a date to where you are not allowed to wear the shirt.
Okay, but
let me tell you something. They probably do know that a few of them will wear it to help to guess who's under the mask.
And then our super fans, our super fans who literally stalk every person.
I'm going to tell you that producers know exactly who's going to wear that sweatshirt and where.
Yeah. And
it's not an incident.
So I do want to go ahead, and someone's saying hello to Julia. Someone saying, who do you think is going home? I think we talked about this earlier. We believe the Grandpa Monster is going home, but and people are saying you have a point. People are saying you definitely have a point, because
they would have not given them the sweatshirts to take home.
It does help push the PR, but then we have about almost 400 people on here. Our videos get about 10,000. So we get 10,000 people watching this stuff. They know that we're going to catch this stuff and let people know about it.
And not only that, sometimes they choose people that are hard to guess.
Yeah.
And they know for a fact that people are just simply not going to guess them. So in order to help them to push it a little bit, they let them wear the
Well, no.
sweatshirts.
If that was the case, then Elizabeth Smart would have been found wearing the hoodie because, let's be honest, while Elizabeth Smart was very talented, really fun, she was hard to guess.
Well, there's some people that they're not going to tell you all the answers, but
Yeah.
some. Once again, if they were so concerned
They would have taken.
of
All right,
people
so
wearing those sweatshirts in public, they
Julia-
were not giving it to them.
Julia does have a good point there. All right, so Ken said Nick is back this week because she's a Russian doll shallow. Does that mean Cluedo is getting arrested? All right, Caitlin says, hey, Joey, Brooklyn said Nick is back next week because he says Russian doll sing shallow next week. Does that mean Cluedo is getting unmasked tonight? No, there's a lot of misinformation there. Nick is not back next week. He's back on April 14th, according to the Masked Singer schedule. Nick is not the Cluedo. Okay, we're going to lay that one to rest. Nick was sick with COVID. Now, I do have to say it was green screen. So it is possible that he could be the Cluedo and they filmed everything in green screen and entered it in later because he's not actually physically on the show. But ultimately, no. What was that? What was that? Is it the table? All right. So Nick is not a contestant on the show. If he is the Cluedo, the audio doesn't match up. The pitch correct audio we did for the Cluedo does not match up to be him at all. So it's not him, and he's definitely not competing on the show. So, what are you laughing about?
I mean, all I do is look for it.
Just leave it. Oh my God, Julia's going crazy over here. Anyway, so let's actually dive into the clues because we haven't started yet. And we have about a half an hour. So before we get started, make sure you subscribe, you turn on notifications, and you give this video a thumbs up. If you do all those things, it helps out the channel. Plus, we're trying to hit 40,000 subscribers by the end of the season. You bringing the cat on?
Yes, and also Nala would like you more.
Wow. She's sneezing on me.
That's it, now you have
Get-
COVID.
That's awful. Oh my gosh, that's Nala, by the way. So anyway, let's go ahead and dive into tonight's episode. Now, the clues that we have are from last week's, well, not last week, but the week before's episode, where last time we saw Group B. This is only the second time we've seen Group B. Now, in this group so far, you do know, if we look behind us, the Phoenix was revealed to be Caitlyn Jenner. It was quite easy to kind of guess her, A, because she revealed herself weeks before the show started, and B, the clues kind of really matched up. Now, it's kind of hard to go through the master list of clues when she really hasn't had any records. Like, it wasn't like she had an Oscar. And she technically, if you want to go through Keeping Up with the Kardashians, she has a couple Emmys, but I don't think that those actually pertain to her. I mean, you guys can answer that in the comment section. Sometimes these Emmy Awards and the nominations really don't add up. It kind of make it really hard on us. But anyway, we will see the Piglet, the Chameleon, the Black Swan, and the Grandpa Monster going through tonight's episode, plus the crab. There is no clues for the crab. We did have that singing video of him, so we know he's very talented, which more than likely, my prediction is that are you dancing behind the camera? What are you doing, Jewel? You just want to come on the camera and dance?
No, that's a side effect.
The side effect of the vaccine? Okay, you're getting delusional, huh? Anyway, so we will see them. I do believe the Grandpa Monster will be sent home with the crab taking over. And so let's go ahead and knock out what tonight's episode is going to give us with the clues. So with the Black Swan, while we haven't revealed the Black Swan yet, we know she's staying on the show for this episode and probably the next one too. She's super talented, and we already know who she is. I mean, her name has 4 letters in it, and that's what everyone knows her by, not her full name. The clues that we have for her so far, which is only from episode 1, is Black Swans like me are incredibly rare. But I didn't factor in that my talent might take me to be someone else's prey. So I said a little backwards. I was captured, hypnotized by a Hollywood deal that I couldn't resist. One that would make my dreams come true. But there was a steep price. She's running around with the cat. I fell under its spell, and I worried I would never see the light again. When all of a sudden, my faithful flock flew to my rescue to set me free. So just thinking about those clues for a second there, it makes sense for who our guest is because for a while there, she was stuck in this contract when she was young. And then her songs really took off, but then she was stuck in that contract to release X amount of albums. That's kind of where she's talking about right here. Visual clues included. Sign that says wanted, world's rarest bird, voucher reward. Then she was being hypnotized. There was a chess piece, a diamond ring, a red X, and a castle. Now, we do have pitch correct audio. If you're new to this channel and don't know what we do here, every single week we get these new clue packages or the celebrities speaking to the judges, but they're never speaking to them in their real voice. Instead, they talk and then the producers put the audio through a system which speeds up the voice and pitches it up. That way it's unrecognizable to you. Now, I'm an executive audio producer in New York City. It's my job to make audio sound good, so I figured that I could slow it down, I could pitch correct it. That way we can hear the real celebrity voice. Now, that plus the clues, you can go ahead and determine who is under the mask of the celebrity. Now, normally the way we do it is it's just we have a list of clues, our top 3 guesses, we pitch correct the audio, we compare the audio, the real audio we had, the pitch correct one, to our top 3 guesses, like maybe their interview audio, and that's how we figure out who it is. Now, we've gotten them all right with the exception of one from season 1 of episode 1 of The Masked Singer, and that was the Eagle, Dr. Drew. So now we're going back to episode 2. This is the audio that they gave us.
This is so far out of my comfort zone, but that's exactly why I'm here. So I just love being the Black Swan right now.
And then the pitch correct audio is this.
This is so far out of my comfort zone, but that's exactly why I'm here. So I just love being the Black Swan right now.
So feel free to comment below who you think it may be. I know we all kind of went ahead and kind of guessed on who this is, and I'm pretty sure we're 99% correct. I'm not going to share it yet because I don't start sharing guesses until we get 2 episodes of every single character, and so that's why after tonight's episode on Friday, we will do a reveal video probably for, I don't know yet. We'll talk about that. I know it could be the wild card. It could not be the wild card. It could just be the RoboPine, considering that we already know who it is. And it looks like everyone is guessing the same person in the comment section, except for Colin, who said Ava Max. Good guess, though. But Ava is not as big of a name as JoJo is. And there goes Keelan again with Betty White. I was waiting for someone to say Betty White. Every single week, someone says Betty White. So anyway, yeah, it looks like everyone is agreeing. Yeah, incorrect. It's not the Siwa one from season 4. So, all right, now we have 418 people joining us, Julia. If you're new to this channel, please go ahead, subscribe, and turn on notifications. It really helps out our channel. We're trying to hit 40,000 subscribers by the end of the season. And make sure when we upload new videos, you go ahead and you hit that thumbs up button. It helps with the analytics. And make sure you join me as the show is live. I'll be uploading videos and reveal. I'll put the reveal video on probably by 9:09 p.m. So if you don't want to see or want to be spoiled, don't come on this channel until later on, okay?
If you don't want to be spoiled?
Yeah, if you don't want to get the show spoiled on you.
If you don't want to be spoiled.
Yes, if you don't want to get spoiled from the show. If you don't want to see spoils.
I'm gonna end you.
Oh, my wife. My wife is so goofy. Anyway, let's continue down. Someone says, I just joined and don't know what the crab looks like. Can you show us, please? There is no official photo.
There was a video.
There is no official, not real. I mean, there is a video, but there is no official photo yet.
Actually.
This is the shadow or kind of like the silhouette of the crab. So you'll actually see, I mean, there was a quick little video. If you go on the community tab, you would see that this is kind of all they gave. I put it on the community tab on YouTube. So if you want to check it out, but this is all they showed. This is the back shell of a blue claw crab. And then you can see them put on the glove. I'll play it again for you. See the glove, which is technically a claw. And it's the helmet right there. So very, very interesting. It's going to be such a great episode. Keith says, what if the crab is... No, it's not. It's not Therese. The crab is not him. But good guess, though. Anyway, let's continue. It's not Betty White, Julia. Next after that was the Grandpa Monster, who we feel is going home tonight. Now, All the clues, I will tell you, leads to a very young person who's very big on, it seems like, YouTube. Okay? Reflecting on my long life, I can't believe the troublemaking fool I was as a teenager. I was a dumb punk, always acting out to get all eyes on me. Until a teacher pulled me aside after class and made me see I was smarter than the character I was playing. I decided then to put the I in Einstein and become a star pupil. I'm still working on shaking my bad reputation, so when this old monster takes his mask off, I hope you're not afraid of who I was long ago. Visual clues included number 6, X's and O's, a ton of numbers, a spiderweb with a shooting star, and 6.2 ton weight. So let's go through the pitch correct audio. Here's the audio they gave us.
I think a lot of people assume they know me, and that singer gave me an opportunity to start fresh.
Very deep. So here's the pitch correct audio.
I think a lot of people assume they know me, and that singer gave me an opportunity to start fresh.
So who do you think it is? People are saying Logan Paul. Sean says Logan Paul is still a fool, so it can't be him. Someone's saying maybe Jake Paul. Well, I don't have an official guess for you guys yet because I don't do that until we get 2 episodes in. But some people are guessing some things in the comment section, which could be correct. So let's just say that, yeah. Let's continue on. Now we're halfway through. Once again, make sure you subscribe and you turn on notifications on our way to go ahead and make 40,000 subscribers. We're actually at 37,591, which is exactly 10 more than when we started this video. Pretty nifty. Now let's continue on to the Chameleon. Unlike most of my fellow chams, I don't just blend in. I put the tech in Technicolor. It was all because of my pops, who always taught me to keep up with the times. He encouraged me to tinker with every gizmo and gadget around, even with some wild creations. Years later, when my career almost tanked and I felt totally lost, I leaned back on what he taught me. I used those tech-savvy skills from my childhood to amplify my career and change the game. And now I'm here to change this game. Trust me, I won't be blending in. The visual clues were, it was old tech equipment. It was the number 007. IT was written on the book. We saw old video games and beware of pit, which maybe could mean like maybe they were a football player that played on pit, right? Now, before we go through the pitch correct audio, who do you guys think it is? Let's see. A lot of you guys are saying Wiz Khalifa. I believe Wiz Khalifa is from Pittsburgh. Right, if I remember correctly, because didn't he write a song about Pittsburgh? No, he's from North Dakota. Well, let's go ahead and play the pitch correct audio. Okay, let's take a listen to what the Chameleon sounds like. This is what they gave us.
Well, I love being in front of people, whether it's on stage or in your home.
Now it's time for the pitch correct audio.
Well, I love being in front of people, whether it's on stage or in your home.
So a lot of people are saying it sounds like Snoop Dogg or Wiz Khalifa. Now, when it comes to Wiz Khalifa, let's go ahead and play an interview clip. The other question is, if it's Wiz Khalifa, what clues add up for you guys for it to be Wiz Khalifa? So here is an interview clip. All right, let's just fast forward through this. This is the Breakfast Club here in New York City.
It is my outlet. And I'm a creative person, so people is going to feed into whatever they want to feed into. They're going to love
how I dress. They're going to love my body. They're going to love my tattoos.
And let's play the Chameleon.
Well, I love being in front of people, whether it's on stage or in your home.
It sounds like him, doesn't it?
But my music is my real outlet. So that's where I'm always going to tell people what's really going on in my life.
So it does sound like Wiz, does it not? Yep, people says it does. Lauren says sounds like him. Well, let's see. Is there a actual clip of him singing? Like, I mean, like not like rapping, but let's see if he actually sings. Let's see. Because I know he raps a lot. Let's see if he sings.
Yo, Wiz, can you write to any?
Let's see here.
Let's get high. I am trying to get fried.
His singing voice is a little different. Granted, that interview was from 2016. Is there anything else of him singing? Right? Chameleon. Let's play a singing clip of the Chameleon. All right, let's do that real quick. Let's go back to episode 2. Let's go back. Let's play a little bit. Sorry, I'm fast forwarding through the episode. And here is the Chameleon singing. Let's listen.
If you want to go and take a ride with me, creeping in the boat with the goldies, so why do I live this way? If you want to go and get fly with me, run around in the back of the Benzie, oh why must I live this way?
It could be him because he's really not singing. That is a kind of song that you can, if you want to come and take a ride with me, and see, it's not really like singing. It's more just like he's not really singing. It's just kind of like poking out notes. So it could be that person. Someone else is saying it could be Nelly. I don't think the rule mostly is you can't sing your own song. So who actually sings Must Be the Money? Wait, who sings that? That's not Nelly, right? No, it's Nelly, yeah. So you can't sing your own song. So it can't be Nelly. But Wiz Khalifa kind of fits. We see Pitt. We know he wasn't born in Pittsburgh, but he write Black and Yellow, right? I was like, what year was that? Was that 2008? Black and Yellow. Whee! Something like that. I forget the song. But yeah, it is kind of, yeah, you can kind of see right there. It is a kind of guess. Anyway, let's continue on to the Piglet. My name is Piglet. I'm oinks years old and I'm from Squeaks. He's trying to hide where he's actually from. I haven't always been lucky in love. I admit it. I'm a bit of a hopeless romantic. Yeah, I'm guilty of always dropping the L word on the second date. But hey, when you know, right? Right, Joel? When you know, Yeah, you know. Sure, I've given away a few roses, and the world saw my heartbreak when I learned that some flowers have some sharp thorns. Well, that never stopped me from continuing to wear my heart on my sleeve. It may sound crazy, but I see a future on that stage. So will you accept this pile of mud? It may only be the first round, but I'm falling for you already. Now, the visual clues, keep in mind, this was filmed like The Bachelor, so they're trying to make you feel like this is someone from The Bachelor. I don't know, because The Bachelor is a competing TV show, if you know what I mean. So I don't know if they would have someone from there, but you never know. We saw a question mark, a rose, a tattoo of a heart with an axe, and a fortune cookie. Now, the Clue did show a clip later on showing us like, here's a clock. It either said midnight or 6 o'clock. I couldn't really see from that far away. But let's go through the pitch correct audio, okay? Now, let's go back here, back to the main folder. Here is the audio that they gave us.
I only found out I was doing the show about 4 days ago, so
Oh my gosh!
it's been quite an adrenaline rush.
Now here's the pitch correct audio.
I only found out I was doing the show about 4 days ago, so
Oh my gosh.
it's been quite an adrenaline rush. But let's face it, I'm a ham. I love being on stage.
There's actually a lot in what he just said because they needed someone 4 days before the show. Either someone dropped out or someone got COVID and couldn't do the show. So the question becomes, did they go after someone specifically who was a singer so that they would have them on the show? Is it a singer that was famous for a while that had a public breakup? Maybe a few public breakups. Maybe there was a TV show about this person, right? Right? So, while you have that in mind, go ahead and guess on who you think it is in the comment section, aka the live chat over here. Because I want to see what people are thinking. Snail says Adam Lambert. I don't think that's Adam. Adam has has not a nasally voice, but it has more nasal, so you can kind of hear his voice. Charlie says Winston Churchill. I don't believe so at all. I don't know why everyone keeps saying Winston Churchill. Everyone's saying that it is Nick Lacey, not Nick Cannon. I think it's fine when saying Winston Churchill. No one said Betty White yet. Now, for the heck of us just kind of comparing things, let's jump online and pull up some audio of Nick Lacey. We actually go on Nick Lacey singing is like #1 trending. Now, you all may know Nick Lacey very well. There's a lot of things. Newlyweds was a really interesting show that he was on. But let's listen here.
Probably somebody else was Brino. No, it's not awkward that that's how they got to know me because, as I said earlier, that show really gave me a platform to just be who I was and be me, and people seem to respond to that, and so I'm very grateful.
So from that to this.
I only found out I was doing the show about 4 days ago, so
Oh my gosh.
it's been quite an adrenaline rush. But let's face it, I'm a ham.
What is baffling to me is that
I may have pitched it a little high. If I probably brought it down just a little bit, it may have sounded like him. But the big thing is singing. Let's do singing live and see what comes up. He does a new show. Is it like Dating Blind or something like that? Here is him singing. Okay, let's go through here and listen to him sing. Oh gosh, just loud. It's a good audio clip. Let's go for a different one here. That's not a good one either. Nope, that's not a good one here. I can't find actually a good clip of him singing live. Let's just click on this one. It's recorded, but
Everything's so undefined.
is it funny that next to that is the Hanson's greatest hits bop? It's kind of funny. So let's go back to the pitch correct audio. Let's go back to the episodes and compare the singing. If I'm scrolling through this episode, where you at, buddy? Oh, here we go. I can sort of see it. I think I need one more. I think I need tonight's clues. Someone said Neil Patrick Harris. No, sorry, Ian. It's definitely not. Good guess, though. Oh, it's pronounced Nick Lachey. Thank you. I appreciate that. Lachey, that makes sense. Is that French? Lachey? Oui, oui. Monsieur. Monsieur Lachey. I don't know. I can't do a French accent. So, someone says been from River. Someone says Seth Green. I don't think Seth Green can even sing, can he? So, you guys have a lot of good guesses. So if you're just joining us, we've gone through all the clues and the pitch correct audio for the Piglet, the Grandpa Monster, the Black Swan, and the Chameleon. Tonight, we are getting a wild card. It's going to be the Crab. I almost went Pirate Crab. Arg. Pirates and crabs, I guess, go hand in hand in my head. We have Niecy Nash as the host this week. And most importantly, out of the entire episode, one person is going home. And we think, as of right now, we think that it's the Grandpa Monster. I mean, truth be told is that we've heard the crab sing. He sounds great. He's definitely taking someone's seat. Out of the four we have up here, the Piglet is so talented. I'm actually called her out by name, JoJo. Is very talented too as a Black Swan. And the Chameleon is not bad too. He had a great personality. And I feel like they're going to go ahead and push him a little further on the show. The crab will, I'm telling you, feels like the Grandpa Monster is going home. And, you know, we went through who we think is the Grandpa Monster. If you go back in the comment section, we'll talk about it. I Want My Slaw says, when is Nick Cannon coming back? April 14th, or in 2 weeks. Sam FC says, anyone know how to watch U.S. Masked Singer in the UK for free? You have to either get Hulu or, what's that one? Roku? Not Roku. Do they even know one? Tubi, I think it is. I don't know if it's live. So it might be, but that would be the only way. You may actually have to get a VPN, the VPN here in the States to log in, make the account, put your credit card information in to watch it. That's the only way to watch it live. While the show is going on this channel, I'll be putting up the videos, the clue packages, and the guesses for the judges. So you can jump over here to go ahead and watch that stuff. I'll try to do it as fast as possible. It takes about 10 to 15 minutes from when it airs for me to put it online because I have to grab it off my TV. I have to edit it, export it out, and then upload it on YouTube. So it takes a little while, and hopefully by 9:09 p.m., you'll have who's been revealed on this channel. Now, we are trying to hit 40,000 subscribers by the end of this season of The Masked Singer. So if you haven't done so yet, please support the channel just by hitting subscribe, turning on notifications, and liking our videos. King says, Joey, you going to watch Godzilla versus King Kong? Well, I haven't been in the movie theaters in a while, so unless it's here on the TV, probably not. Allie says, Piglet is John Cena. No, unfortunately, it's not. John Cena has a deep, deep voice. It's not John Cena. Good guess, though. Who's your favorite character? The Crab. Corey says they put the episodes on Tubi the day after it premieres. So, yeah, so there really is no way to watch it live. After this video, in one of your videos, can you unmask the crab before they unmask it? No, I'm not going to have time to because I'm editing the videos, and the crab doesn't get unmasked today. The crab will get unmasked in 2 weeks. So, Grandpa's definitely going. Barbie says you can see the clips of the performance of the Masked Singer YouTube channel. You can see some of them. Yes, correct. They put preview videos up now. And we have about 9 minutes until showtime. Do you guys have any questions? We do. If you want to go through my channel, we have a reveal video for the seashell. And on Friday, we sort of revealed who was under the mask of the Robo Pine. So you can check that out over there. Someone says Taylor Swift. No, Taylor Swift is not on this show. Russian dolls are awesome. That's true. Who do you want to win? My favorite is the Black Swan. Yes. So far, the Black Swan is very talented, but so is the Robopine. Very talented as well. What is your favorite unmasking of each season? That's a hard question. There's 5 seasons. I can't do that in this amount of time. Which one you think knows Sarah Hynek? Oh, that was about tonight's episode. I don't know. Let's see. Will they ever get Betty White on the channel? No, they won't. Hey, Joey, would you like, was it like a grandpa monster? You mean a grandma monster? I mean, we're going to go through the whole entire monster family. I want a baby monster like they have in the Ukraine. In Ukraine's version, they have a baby Cyclops, which is like pretty much a monster. Who do you think are the wild cards? I mean, we already revealed what the characters' costumes are. Now, for the Orca, if you go through the pitch correct audio, it's quite obvious, the audio. I mean, you play that audio if you go back to last week's recap. Yeah, it's blatantly obvious on who it is. People are saying that the monster is Jake Paul. Some people are saying there. Corey says, which jazz singer would you want that is alive and not Bublé? There's a lot of really good jazz singers, but Anthony Hamilton, who's not a jazz singer, more like an R&B, I kind of want him on here. Who do you think is the orca, crab, and the others as humans? Once again, go back to the pitch correct audio we did last week. You find out the orca. The crab, there's no clues yet. So there's no way of knowing. Joey, who do you think will be in the finals? Probably RoboPine. RoboPine will probably definitely make it in. I feel like the crab will make it in. JoJo, a.k.a. is going to make it in. And I don't know, because we haven't heard these other two sing yet. So at least those three so far. Joe, are you excited for the Yeti? Yes, I am. I even have my Yeti cup out. That's how excited I am. Do you think the crab is going to make it far? I think at least 2 episodes. Let's see. RoboPine, Seashell. Yeah, okay, yeah. Any guest judges? I believe Joel's back tonight. If I read that tweet earlier today correctly, or that Instagram thing. So they said, where did you hear the crab sing? It's on Twitter. If you go on Twitter, it's a video like this, and you just click it, and this is what the crab sounds like. So Susan says, what's your thoughts on the seashell? We have an entire reveal video. Go back and watch that. We reveal who's under the mask. So Brandon says, crab, I think, is either Jamie Foxx, Donald Glover, or Leslie Odom. It's not Jamie Foxx. They made a joke about it. He's on the show. Seashell. Joey, what was the cow costume leaked before the show? I don't remember any cow costume being leaked. Next week we know is the bulldog, and after that is the Yeti. Brianna says, what would you be if you were on the show? Well, we said originally a broccoli, and then the broccoli came on the show, and then we said a crab, and then a crab came on the show. So those are the costumes I originally picked. So anyway, we have 4 minutes to go. Do you guys have any other questions? Remember, you can follow me on Instagram at Joey Contino. And if you want to ask me any questions during the show, I will respond to you. Maybe a little delayed just because sometimes I get like 100 or so comments on things. But you can follow me here. I got 1,300 posts, which is actually crazy to think about. So let's see. I got a lot of questions on here. Joey, who do you think that will be better, the bulldog or the Yeti? There's no way of knowing it. You can't answer that. Joanne says, wasn't JoJo on already? It's a different JoJo. Someone's asking about the Cluedo. Let's see here. Oh, this is interesting. We're finding out that this week is the Group B wildcards, and next week is the Group B finals, which will be the 4 from this episode plus the mutt, the pit bull, yeah. Well, that's kind of crazy. So pretty cool. Pretty cool. Anyway, if you guys don't have any other questions, I'm going to skedaddle. If you haven't done so yet, please subscribe. We're trying to make our way to 40,000. Make sure you turn on notifications by hitting that bell icon, and you give this video a thumbs up, and I will upload videos as they go live. Give it like 10 or 15 minutes afterwards because I have to export them on. And yeah, by 9:09, hopefully we'll have the reveal of who was revealed on the show. I think it's the Grandpa Monster. So a lot of people are saying that it's Logan Paul. We'll see what happens, guys. But thank you so much for joining me. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at Joey Contino if you want to talk to me. We'll go through the show together. But stay safe, and I'll talk to you guys later. See you later. Go Crowd, right? Woohoo!